reorganization bill. Omar Abdullah says that 370 is before the court, and so is the entire reorganization. The top court hasn't decided on that, and they continue to make those changes. Nomination should be left to the elected government because LG will elect this. This raises doubt that the move is aimed at benefiting BJP, as they can win more seats and use the back door to manipulate the numbers. Listen into what Omar Abdullah said.
हमें बिल से सबसे बड़ा इतराज ही दो चीजों पे है। एक तो ये कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने रीऑर्गेनाइजेशन पे अपना फैसला सुनाया ही नहीं है और ये लोग तब्दीली पे तब्दीली ला रहे हैं। उसके साथ साथ जहां तक नॉमिनेशन से सीट भरने का काम है, ये इलेक्टेड गवर्नमेंट को इख्तियार दिया जाना चाहिए। ये जो बिल के तहत इन्होंने एलजी साहब को दिए हैं, इसमें सीधा सीधा ये शक पैदा होता है कि ये बीजेपी की मदद करने के लिए किया जा रहा है, क्योंकि बीजेपी इलेक्शन जीत नहीं सकती तो बैकडोर से ये अपनी सीटों को बढ़ाने का काम कर रहे हैं। अगर इसमें फिलहाल कोई तब्दीली नहीं आती है तो इलेक्शन के बाद जब यहाँ इलेक्टेड गवर्नमेंट होगा, इसको दोबारा से देखा जाएगा।
My colleague Ishan Wani is joining us on the broadcast, getting us more details on that story. Ishan, more perspective about the words coming in from Mr. Omar Abdullah. That has been the line of his party, and in fact, Senior Abdullah has also spoken about this.
Well, absolutely right. But the decision of these two bills is something which hasn't gone down well with the regional political parties. The main thing being that both Umar and Mehbooba, who are in the power of both these political parties, PDP and National Conference, have said that they believe that this is a way for BJP and allege that BJP can use it as a method for gaining more seats through the Lieutenant Governor, who can elect these representatives to the Assembly, and this should be left to the government which is in power in the Assembly at that point of time, who should be electing them. But giving the power to the LG is something which both the former Chief Ministers say that it is raising doubts that this is the BJP feeling that they can't win elections in Jammu and Kashmir, and hence, this bill has been brought before the Parliament. And, this is something where both the Chief Ministers have gone on record to say that the entire 370 matter is in the court. So because of the matter is sub judice, so how can you make changes to the reorganization? As you heard Omar Abdullah also pointing out that a few days back, Mehbooba Mufti also had similar remarks to make that when the matter is sub judice, these changes should not be made. But interestingly, at the end of this particular bite, you heard Omar saying that let the elected government come, we'll see about it. This also indicates that the fact that certain moves and decisions that have been taken by this government, by the central government, may be reversed by government which comes to power in future in J&K Assembly elections whenever that takes place. This is not for the first time that Omar is pointing that out. He has pointed that out whenever certain decisions have been made in regard to Jammu and Kashmir by a central government, and this is again Omar Abdullah indicating at the fact that when an elected government is put in place, be the National Conference or the PDP, they will try to reverse all these decisions. And most of these political parties have also been pointing out at the fact that they have also been giving representation in terms of electing MLCs, Member of Legislative Council, to the J&K Assembly whenever they feel the representation is needed. So one has to see that what kind of other reactions do pour in from other political parties in Jammu and Kashmir.
All right, thank you, Ishan, for putting all of that into perspective. Let's listen in to some more reactions and voices coming in on the story. Let's begin with Priyanka Chaturvedi as to what she had to say.
पिछले 75 साल में भारतीय जनता पार्टी ये 75 साल पुरानी बात करे चले जा रहे हैं। यही इतिहास को कोस कर आपने बहुमत पाया। बहुमत पाने के बाद भी आपने सिर्फ पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू को कोसा है। आपने 370, आप तो इतिहास रचने आए थे, आप इतिहास में जाकर दूसरों को क्यों कोस रहे हैं? और इतिहास रचने का जब आपको मौका मिला 370 हटाने का, आपने क्या क्या वादा किया था कश्मीर की जनता के साथ? आतंकी हमले खत्म होंगे, टेररिज्म जो है खत्म होगा, कश्मीरी पंडित भाई बहन वापस अपने घर लौटेंगे और चुनाव जल्द से जल्द होगा। ना आज तक चुनाव हुए, ना कश्मीरी पंडित भाई बहन अपने आप को सुरक्षित महसूस कर रहे हैं। मैं खुद जम्मू गई थी और देखा था कैसे कश्मीर छोड़कर वो मजबूर हो रहे हैं कश्मीर छोड़कर वापस आने के लिए, क्योंकि उनकी टारगेटेड किलिंग हो रही थी।
जब नेहरू के कारण ही हम तो पीओके पहुंच गए थे, सेना को किसने वापस करवाया? ये डॉक्यूमेंट है। सेना को वापस उन्होंने मंगवाया, कश्मीर को यूएनओ में ले जाने का काम उन्होंने किया। 370 और 35 को उन्होंने 35 को बैकडोर से ले गया, 35A को। ये सारा गलती तो कांग्रेस पार्टी और नेहरू के कारण हुआ। तो ये बातें सुनने में बलंडर नहीं, महाबलंडर है, लिखा हुआ है, जाके कांग्रेसी पढ़ लें।
रिजर्वेशन बिल खुद में बिल नहीं, बल्कि वो 2004 का जो हमारा स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर का बनाया हुआ कानून है, रिजर्वेशन कानून, उसमें तरमीम है, अमेंडमेंट है, या उसमें जो हम कहते हैं संशोधन, उसमें जो अमेंडमेंट है उसका ही प्रयास किया गया है। तो हमने ये कहा कि 5 अगस्त 2019 को जब हमने आपने स्टेट को महरूम किया, उस सारे हुकूक ले लिए, उस वक्त आपका कहना था कि वहाँ कुछ था ही नहीं, वहाँ कोई रिजर्वेशन नहीं थी, जो पिछड़े थे तबके थे, जो बैकवर्ड क्लास थे, उनके लिए कोई व्यवस्था नहीं थी। आज आप खुद ही उसकी तरदीद कर रहे हैं कि क्या हमारे ही बनाए हुए कानून को आज आप तरमीम कर रहे हैं।
I have no problem with people who have suffered so much in Kashmir getting more rights. The issue is one of legal principle. How can you amend something which is still before the Supreme Court for adjudication on the legality of the original action? If the abolition of 370 has not been fixed, then how can you amend it?
Yesterday in Lok Sabha, Amit Shah misled the House and also misled the nation. The Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru contribution is approved everywhere. Even not only in our country, in the world also, agreed and approved Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's policies and also his decision. Now, yesterday, this Home Minister of India, Shri Amit Shah, told this Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's decision is all Himalayan blunder. Only he said in the House, but we strongly protested against the Home Minister remark.
We'll continue tracking that story and much more here on CNN News 18 on the other side of a very quick break. Stay tuned, stay